Oh! Yeah! Oh! 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 Easy! At this point in the prep, I mean, I probably shouldn't even be doing it. This is definitely heavy. I mean, come next week, I mean, I'm going to probably lighten it up a little bit. Not saying you want to do is get injured. Get injured, man, I can't win the Olympia, man. Are you kidding? Crazy? You're also 2 weeks out, a lot less body fat. You can be dehydrated. Definitely got to be smart. What we're really trying to focus on is making sure we get a good stretch on these and then actually contracting on the way up. Developing a little bit more of a width in the chest, but also contracting to get the inner part of the pec. Trying to keep your chin up actually helps with a lot of that. You're getting a good squeeze instead of tensing up the whole time. We don't want to keep your arms locked out. We don't have them slightly bent so we can get it further stretched down and then come all the way up to the top. Had to do an extra one to be number 13. I'm all about detail right now. All about detail, but making sure everything's full at the same time. I like doing these, especially toward the end of a prep, because I feel like this allows me to draw out an extreme amount of detail. And that's something I've been known for throughout my whole entire career. Yeah! You know, typically I would use a lot more free weights and stuff, but like I said, I mean, the last thing we want to do is get injured 2 weeks out before a contest. So we're going to do this for some sevens and, you know, kill it. So it'll be chilling just like this, and then you just go boom like that. So I get up on stage and hit that most muscular shot that jumps out at you. It looks freaking nasty. All right, so that right there concludes our 2 week out chest routine. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that one was over. You know, energy was down coming on in here, but I knew once I started getting in those working sets, it was gonna be on, and that's what you guys gotta do. You know, when you walk in this gym, regardless if you getting ready for Miss Olympia or you just trying to gain 5 extra pounds of muscle for the summer. You got to come in here with a good focus and have pride and purpose with everything you do in here. And I guarantee you're going to get results. And I feel like having that mindset every day, just trying to be better than the previous one, the previous workout, the previous day, I feel like it's given me a ton of different gains, and it's allowed me to bring forth a physique that I never thought I could ever bring. And right now, this is the biggest and the best that I've ever been at this weight, right under 260. And my work's not finished. I still got 15 days, and all I think about is being number 13, not 13th place, but being the 13th Mr. Olympia. Just making sure contractions are good, you're getting a good pump. You're not just going through the motions, but you're making sure that your technique is on point so you can get a good pump, and those carbs and proteins can be flushed into that muscle. Guys rolling around saying that they got 20-inch bicep or 20-inch arm. I'm like, man, that's a fat arm. That ain't contest ready arm, it's a shredded arm. I say on this particular exercise, the arm being extended out more, and with this pad being on your elbow, you're already locked in. There's no body movement really, so it's just pure isolation. I'm just trying to, stimulate, not necessarily annihilate the muscle right now. You got to keep in mind, body fat's very, very low, probably less than 3% right now. So it's probably not really smart to try to do PRs the week before the show, but we definitely can still get some good intensity. I like doing them on this particular bench because it allows me to have right here, and then I can get full extension right down here. So we're going to use kind of a narrow grip on this. And this is definitely something I like, really like changing it up with. So this can be done with barbells and dumbbells, so you guys can switch it up. I'm sponsored by Chic, right? When I need them to make me a special belt. This thing is getting a little, the waist is getting too small for it. Uh-oh. So what we're trying to target on this exercise is that slab right there. That's what they usually see first, because you're wearing a t-shirt and everyone's like, oh my God, look at his arms, But I just think that that particular area definitely has set me apart from a lot of the guys in the arm department. continue to train, just know that we're going for technique first, especially anyone that's doing contests a week out before the show. Because if you get hurt, you can't train, man, you're done. You can't pose on stage, can't show the muscles with it being torn. So we got to be smart. We got to be real smart right now. This particular exercise is like doing skull crushers, but we're doing it kind of like on an incline bench. You guys are starting to see me use this bench a little bit more often. What this is doing is giving your body that natural curvature, your spine, so you don't have to really arch your back too bad. I usually find dips being one of the harder movements, but I'd probably say one of the better ones to do once you're actually warmed up. I'm hoping to have cake with this little tiny trophy named Eugene Sandow. That's all I freaking think about right now is holding that trophy and it actually being mine. Jay actually offered to loan me one of his just so I could see what it would feel like to have one. I told him, nah, it's cool. You keep that one. I'm gonna have my own.